Ladies and gentlemen, I just picked up our Italian calfskin handmade leather boots, a one-of-one edition direct for my feet, and boy are they fantastic. I can't wait to show you. Story time. You may remember a couple of weeks ago, a couple of videos ago, I made a bit of a video about my struggle to find race boots big enough and how I must have FIA certified race boots to compete in the series I'll be racing in with this car. And it took a bit of time, a bit of research, and finally Racer Industries here in Brisbane were able to come to the party and contacted Sparco, and Sparco made me a custom pair of their Formula race boots, which obviously had to be made at the factory in Italy. And I picked those up today, and they are brilliant. They're nice and they're perfectly fitting for what I need. I can't get any bigger, so they've had to do. That's what they've had to do, and well, they're going to have to do for us. But they're much better than anything I'll be able to get in an FIA certification. So I'm stoked. But let me show you. Alright, so in this box are our race boots. We have our user manual racing boots, but have a look at these gigantic pair of boots. Now, these are the Sparco Formula boots. It is not the highest or the best boot they make. It's probably a mid-range boot, but it is everything we'll need to go racing. Leather, we do have our FIA certification in there, and size, I think size 49.5. Let's have a look. Size 49.5, Formula 2023 Special, specially made for my big hoof. And kind of glad we got them, because today I'm rocking the socks and Crocs out in the shed, so we can now throw these on and wear them in a little bit before we head out on track. But they are absolutely fantastic. Now, there is another person here in Brisbane actually who is on the pit crew for Blanchard Racing in Cool Drive. He needed to get another set of boots exactly the same size as me, but his are blue. He had them on at the shop today when I went to visit, and it was awesome. My right foot, I actually have one foot slightly bigger than the other. My right foot is bigger than the other, and so the right foot is tight. It's not super tight where it's bursting out the seams, but it is firm. The left foot is perfect, so I'm happy with that. It will stretch a little bit as I wear them, around in the car. But as for a pair of dancing shoes that'll be used inside the car across the pedals, they're exactly what I need, so I'm absolutely stoked about that. And now get to try them on and show you what they look like. Alright, we are obviously in the car now, and I've got my boots on. And I always love it, having a bit of custom gear arrive, because I don't think I've ever had, really, apart from the clothes my mum made me when I was a little kid, some custom made shoes or a custom-made suit made for me, and this is quite special. I don't think many people get to experience what it's like to have that, apart from when they get married. They might get a suit made. But these boots are super comfy, and they are perfect. There's nice, doesn't take up much space down there in the footwell, and I'll show you what that looks like. Spin the camera around. So I've got foot on the brake, clutch, straight in, heel and toe. It's not even really a heel and toe for me, it's really heel and midfoot, just straight over. Straight in, clutch is nice and room, footrest, perfect, look at that. Got the old fireproof socks on. They are comfy. I reckon I could just sit here in these boots for hours, just sitting here wearing these. because they are super, super comfy. So, that's my boots. We've got the suit, we've got the boots, got the balaclava, got the Hans device, helmet, everything ready to get on track and start turning the wheels over on this car. So we have, since last video, you'll notice that I was trying to take the car out and we did have a fuel leak in the engine bay. That is now being sorted. I got a new fuel line, I put that in, and there's one other little leak I found, and that's now taken care of, which is awesome. So now it's just finding a time to get it out on track and put the car through its paces. And now that I've got my boots, if I need to get into an event like any race event, I now have all the stuff needed to do that. I do plan on getting another helmet because the helmet I've got, like I've mentioned before, is a little bit tight around the top of my skull. Just because I think when I got it a couple of years ago, my head's probably just grown a little bit. I was younger back then, but I'll get a new helmet and we'll be good to go there. But I can still wear the one I've got. It's still legal. It's just a fractionally a bit small, so you know, starts to give a bit of a headache after a while, but that's okay. We'll deal with that until we get a new helmet. So I think now all that's left to do is no reason or no excuses not to get this car out, because we have all the safety gear. I've got, like I mentioned before, all the stuff ready to go out. We just need to get it out on track. So I'll find a time and take it out and see how well she does. Alright guys, just a little quick update on where we're at with our race car and our boots. So there's nothing stopping us, like I said before. We're getting us out on track now. No excuses, we just have to do it. So I've had my medical, got my license, I'll apply for my license for Motorsport Australia, got all the safety equipment, and now we just need to get out there. So we'll be doing that very shortly. If you've hung around for this long and you aren't subscribed to this channel, please like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you can keep up to date with all our content that will be coming out with this car. Bit of exciting news, the channel did get monetized late last week, so it is generating cash now that I can pour back into this car and bring you guys more content. This weekend it is the second round of the Motorsport Australia Series X3 XLs out at Queensland Raceway. I'll be out there, I won't be racing, but I'll be out there checking it out. So if you are out there, don't be afraid, come up and say hey. Every time I go out there I meet new people, and it's absolutely fantastic meeting all the people that'll be out there. So I cannot wait to join you out there on track and be out there with you all. This week, like I said, I won't be, but hopefully next round, I believe it's in July, I'll be out there with you out at Warwick, out at Morgan Park, and I can have a bit of fun with you out there on track. Also, one little thing that I have been debating about doing with this channel now, guys, is now that it is monetized and we are earning below minimum wage for what we do, I have thought about talking and just doing something that most people don't actually do with their race cars, and that's talking about the cost to run one of these cars and to maintain it. Not only this car, but across this entire channel. So how I make money to fund my YouTube is I deliver Uber Eats to pay for my racing and anything that goes into this car. And now I've also receiving some sort of income from YouTube because of their partner program and their monetization. So all that'll get poured back into this car and all to make content. Even if like any other videos, we can put that towards that. Not that it's much at the moment. What I do plan on doing is at the end of every month or at the start of every month, start or end, I'm not too sure, and I'm still debating about whether to do this or not, is to make a video per month to say what the expenditure is on this car and to show you how much I've made, where the income has come from to make this all happen, whether it be from YouTube, Uber Eats, wherever, if I pick up some sponsorship, things like that, to really give you guys an idea of what it costs to run a car and how I afford to do this. And I think if I do a monthly video kind of breaking it down, like give an update and say, hey, we started the month with $2,000 in the bank or $100 in the bank. We finished the month with $400 in the bank. These were our costs. This is where the money went in. Sorry, this is the money that came in. This is the money went out. Here's our balance. It kind of gives you guys an idea of where the money goes, and it's not that I'm not just trying to save money doing this, but putting the money back into the car and into this channel so you guys can see what's going on. So if that's something you think would be a pretty cool idea, just to, it's not really my personal finances, it's more of finances to keep this car going. If you think that's a great idea and you'd love to see something like that, comment down below. I won't be sharing bank account details or anything like that, just giving you an update on where we're at financially just to keep this car going. So, like I said, if that's something you think would be interested, drop a comment down below, let me know, and we'll work towards doing that. Probably starting fairly soon, so we'll see how we go. Alright guys, I will see you, I will probably do a video on Saturday out at Queensland Raceway, but that'll be coming out obviously after that happens. But until next time guys, I will see you later. Go and like and subscribe, it's really important. See ya, bye.